All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Excited to be connecting with you guys here tonight and helping you go to the next level. We are also streaming this right now on YouTube, so that's exciting. First time for that one as well. If you're on YouTube, welcome. Excited to be. All right, that should help the camera a little bit. Sometimes it gets fingerprints on it. But guys, my name is Steve Max, aka Max the Mentor. Excited to connect with you guys here today. And my goal in my heart is to be giving you some value and help you guys go to the next level. Now, I know that there's different people at different levels here. And since this is the first call of many that we're going to be doing, I'm going to start at the very beginning, and then we will be building our way up from there. But you know, I started this journey, guys, for those of you that don't know me, close to 4 years ago, you know, to learn cryptocurrency, to learn trading, to learn how to make money online. And, you know, that journey took me through, you know, a learning curve of figuring out, you know, what's out there and making mistakes and losing crypto and losing money. And one of the things that is really important to understand is that I took losses, right? And I fell for a lot of stuff. And then what's been going on lately, guys, is that there are lots of people that are taking advantage of people that want to be in the cryptocurrency space, making money online. And so they're making fake profiles. And I came up with this concept of, you know, stop the scam, you know, and people have been literally scamming people, ladies and gentlemen, over and over again. And so I think that this is the time right now to really get educated and find out about what's going on out there and helping educate people as well. We will be doing these calls. I think we're just going to do them every Monday at the same time. I may do pop-up calls in between as well, but the goal is to give you guys value, to help you guys get educated. And for those of you that want to go to the next level, then I will give you guys an opportunity to do that as well. Now, I will tell you, these will be short calls, right? You know, we won't be going more than about 45 minutes. On the end of today's call, I'm going to be doing a Bitcoin giveaway that I encourage you guys to take part of, you know, and you guys get to take advantage of that and be a part of that Bitcoin giveaway. So if getting your hands on some Bitcoin is something that you want to do, I'm going to encourage you guys to stay on to the very end so that I can tell you guys exactly how you can earn that crypto. Okay. Now, as I continue on, you know, my journey was I was doing life insurance for a long time. And I said, there has to be a better way to make money. And I wanted to make money from home. And I remember getting to a point, guys, where, and let me record this real quick. I remember getting to a point where I said, I need to learn about cryptocurrency and what's going on in the cryptocurrency space. And so I tried a few different companies out to get educated. I tried some companies, maybe you've seen them, where you send crypto and they multiply the crypto for you, right? You know, and that company shut down. And one of my good buddies, he was in the company with me. He was in another company. That company shut down, and we said, okay, this is not the right way. And so we started to get educated, right? We started learning about the markets ourselves and trading ourselves, and to see where Bitcoin is at right now is crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys as we get into this. But here's what I'll tell you as we get started. One, you know, maybe you're on this call because you're just curious. You know, you want to make extra money, or you want to take advantage of the cryptocurrency revolution and online income streams. And listen, that's where I was. So you're at the right place, right? And here's the thing is, it may feel like, man, you know, I feel late to the game. Actually, no, we're all early, right? If you take a group of 10 people, right, only 1 or 2 of those people are in the game. And when you look at that on a global scale, right, guys, it's like, I think the last number I heard is less than 6% of people understand or know enough about cryptocurrency to own any of it, right? So it's like 6% of people. So understand that there's still a whole, you know, planet of power that's coming behind this, but you need to get involved right now. And one of the things I'll say from the very beginning, from what we're going to do, you know, we're never going to ask for crypto from you. We're never going to ask for you to invest with us, right? I give you education, and then I have private mentorship if you guys want to take it a step beyond. But here's what I'll tell you is, number one, never send crypto to anybody. There's people making fake profiles all over the place, fake websites, believe it or not, that look legit. You send crypto to them and they just lure you in to keep sending more and more, and they're not even real. So just understand that that's very real out there, guys. Don't get scammed. Don't fall for any of these people out there, because that's a very real thing. And as we go through this, just understand you can do it, right? Even if you start with $10, $20, $200, right? You can work your way in to the game. And here's what I'll tell you is what I used to do with helping people plan for their retirements for 40 years. I've been able to see people do that in a few years, right? 2, 3, 4, 5 years. People are doing what used to take 50 years to do. But this is not going to be forever, right? This is the market we're in right now. So understand, taking advantage of this, you guys can do some massive, massive things for you and your family. All right. And by the way, as I share this, I mean, you guys have always the ability to share this. Most of you, if not all of you, should be inside of the Telegram channel, Stop the Scam, right? Get educated. You guys can share the link to that. You can share the link to this call if you want, and have somebody hop on. Absolutely a free game to be able to do that. All right. I'm going to open the chat box. Okay. If you guys have anything you want to specifically touch on, if somebody abuses a chat box, if somebody spams it, I know I've got public people on here. I will have to close it. Ramiro, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here with us. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, fam. So I dropped this in our group yesterday, or not yesterday, but in the last few days. So, you know, when I started learning about crypto, you know, there wasn't as much information out there as there is right now. But one of the things I was able to find, and it used to be on Netflix, they took it down for whatever reason. But if you have not watched Banking on Bitcoin, I would highly encourage you to do so. It's going to open your eyes to a lot of things. Okay. So make sure you guys watch it. You could watch it for free. And, you know, people right now are you know, streaming it on YouTube. And if you've got the paid YouTube, you don't even got to watch the ads. All right. So I would really encourage you guys to watch this. It's a powerful movie. I think that at the time of this movie, Bitcoin was like less than $1,000, right? But the principles you're going to hear about are very, very powerful. So Banking on Bitcoin, write that down. It's also dropped inside of our Telegram group, so you guys get access to that. All right. Now, what I wanted to do was kind of give you guys an idea of the power of this. Now, if you don't know a lot about Bitcoin, that movie, that documentary, will share a lot with you guys. As we go through these calls together, I'll drop different things. But here's the synopsis of what crypto is, right? It all started with one, which is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, guys, when it started was obviously, you know, here we're tracking it down all the way back. Let me see. So that's on the 20th. It only gives me, yeah, it only gives me that on this broker. So it'll only take me back to December of 2019 on this broker, which is fine. Okay. Which is not a problem. Bitcoin came out. I want to say that the official year that it dropped was 2009. Okay. Yep. 2009. Okay. It was worth less than $1, obviously. Right. It took 2 years for Bitcoin to hit $1. All right. So how crazy is that? All right. So Bitcoin started in 2009. It was under $1. And then it took 2 years to get to $1. Okay. Now, Bitcoin really started, ladies and gentlemen, after the fall of 2008, when we had a mortgage crisis. Now, if you're too young to remember that, basically everybody was losing their homes because the banks did a lot of screwed up stuff, screwed everybody over. So there's a guy, he's a mysterious guy named Satoshi Nakamoto. He creates Bitcoin. It's basically technology, right? It's internet money. No, it cannot be fabricated or duplicated. You cannot create fake Bitcoin and put them on the web. It doesn't exist, okay? Because it's an infrastructure. And you'll learn a little bit about that on Banking on Bitcoin, and if you do some homework. But here's what I want you to understand is that Bitcoin was under $1, okay? And Bitcoin in 2020, you know, guys, you know, COVID happened and everything. There was a day It was a day. I remember that day. Everybody was freaking out. Stock market crashed, and it was March of 2020, and Bitcoin had actually dropped all the way down to under $4,000, like 3,900. Now, mind you, back then, and actually, you know what? I'm going to go to one of my other charts because I need you guys to see some of the stuff I'm talking about. Here we go. So here you go. This one goes back to 2014. Okay. So Bitcoin in 2017, this is around the time that I started. So I started up in here. So imagine how hype everybody was right up in this big push. Now, if you don't understand candles, which are these lines, that's okay. Just you need to understand that when you see something blue on my chart, it means price is going up. When you see something black on my chart, that means price is going down. Some people do red and blue. The color doesn't matter. What matters is you understand that there's pushes up and pushes down. So I started right in this push, all right? I actually started back here. It was like August of 2017, okay? It was in this area back here. Now, remember what I told you, all the Bitcoin that I had received at that time, I lost it, right? So I was stacking up here and I lost it. And a lot of this time I was broke. So all this time here to accumulate crypto, I was broke a lot of this, right? Thankfully, in this push up, I haven't been so broke, and I've learned how to trade and make money online, and I've been able to invest, right? And invest as heavy and heavier than I ever have. But back here, this is where I started. So everybody was hype and excited. Bitcoin hit $20,000 and then it dropped. Now, I will tell you, people were calling it a scam. They were saying that everybody's going to lose their money. It's fake. There's no intrinsic value, yada, 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 right? So it comes back down to about $5,000, $6,000 from 20, and everybody says the same thing, right? It's fake, it's fake, it doesn't work. And for all this time, okay, from 2018, all right, really we had our last big drop right here in March of 20, okay, which is what I told you. This was the COVID crash, you could call it, okay? All this time, the people were quiet, people were speculating, people were concerned that it's not real, that people are not going to make money with it. And then all of a sudden, after COVID, just never went back to that level, okay? And those that are part of our mentorship group, okay, they took advantage of this explosion here. And, you know, this is a public call. We're also streaming this on YouTube. I can't talk a whole lot about numbers for legality reasons, but I'll tell you that people have been making life-changing money, okay? So here's where we're at today. Bitcoin has hit the top right around it really the wick, which is this little skinny line at the top here. This wick hit, okay, almost $65,000, okay, which is pretty crazy, right? And came back down, which is normal, okay? Remember this, guys, in price, in stocks, trading, anything, prices always have to fluctuate. It's just part of the natural nature. It comes, it's waves, right? Think about it like an ocean. The waves have to pull back to push forward, pull back to push forward. But what we've seen now since July of this year, Bitcoin has not stopped pumping. Every single blue candle you hear signifies a week. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 1 week here in August that price kind of stayed around the same. But all these others we've been pushing up. So we're going to push all the way back up to this level, ladies and gentlemen, right up here. Okay? It's already done. It's coming up here. Okay? Now the question will be is when we get here, does it go back down a little bit or does it shoot beyond it? Okay? I got a feeling if we're doing this right now, we're going to shoot beyond it. Now, will it happen right away? I don't know. But here's the thing. It's good. It's good that Bitcoin just doesn't explode beyond 65,000 because it's healthy. Now, maybe you've been listening, you know, maybe you've been paying attention, right? But do you know that companies are investing in Bitcoin? Okay. Here we go. Institutional investors are increasingly buying up Bitcoin. Several firms, including Tesla, Square, Coinbase. You may not know Coinbase right now because it's a crypto company, right? But let's see. Here we have MicroStrategy, huge company. Okay, you can buy their stock. All right. Tesla, we mentioned. Who else we got on this list? Galaxy Digital Holdings, Voyager Digital, Square Inc. These guys process a lot of payments. You've probably seen the little Square readers. Okay. Marathon Digital Holdings, Coinbase, Bitcoin Group, Mining Corp. But I want to see, so the ones that I'm looking for, and I don't really see them here right now. So like, for instance, if you didn't know, PayPal invests in Bitcoin. Okay, so all of you guys should know PayPal. All right. So PayPal has invested in Bitcoin. Cash App, you can now buy and send Bitcoin from Cash App. So obviously it's a big deal. All these companies are putting money into Bitcoin right now. And that's why you guys see that price didn't drop, even though it went low. It never dropped below this area right here of about $30,000 to $40,000, right? And I was telling the people that we mentor, hey, as long as price holds in this area, we're good. And then I want to see it shoot up. And sure enough, it did. So understand, guys, that crypto is pumping, crypto is here, but it's not just about Bitcoin, right? Because if it was just about Bitcoin, then, that's not enough. What is enough, though, is that there's actually over 9,000 coins that you can take advantage of, right? So here's the thing. Bitcoin gives birth to the cryptocurrency age. And now, because of Bitcoin, right, you have 9,000 other coins that are available to you, okay? And now you have an opportunity. Look, Cardano, we were calling this coin at 14 cents for those of us that are in the mentorship group. It's now at $2.83, okay? So you would have bought it at $14. Imagine you would have put $500 or $1,000 at 14 cents, and now it's at $2.83. Do you guys follow me here? That's a world of a difference. $1,000 right now. I'll do the math for us. So 283 divided by 14 cents. So that's 20x. So if you would have put $1,000 in Cardano when we called it out, you would be up about $20,000, right? So it 20x'd. So there's all these different coins, and it's about getting educated on which ones, right? Because some of these will do great, some of these not so great. And all of these you need to do your homework on and stuff like that. And again, that's why we give mentorship and education towards all of these. But today, I just want you to know, one, Bitcoin is the real deal, right? It's not going away. It's been around 2009, guys. It's been around 13 years, all right? It's not going anywhere. The technology is changing the world. Banks are getting involved. Governments. Tomorrow, check this out. Tomorrow, El Salvador, okay, is going to call Bitcoin a legal tender, all right? So as of tomorrow, Bitcoin will be considered a legal tender, which is like a currency. It's going to be recognized as a currency by the government of El Salvador. Very, very powerful. There's another country also. Let me confirm this with you right now. So it's El Salvador. That is the one that's coming. Okay. And there's another country that has also recognized Bitcoin as a currency. So what's happening is all these, different companies and now countries are taking cryptocurrency seriously. There's actually the coin that I told you guys about, ADA, all right, Cardano. There is a government in Europe, I'd have to get you the country, it's a very small country, that they adopted Cardano as its legal currency, right? So I don't know if you know any of this stuff, but here's what's powerful, okay? Is that people like you and I don't got to be some big investors, some big bankers to get involved in this, okay? Literally, it's just a little education and knowing which coins to get involved in, and then going from there, okay? Now, what I'll tell you guys is this. The markets are only getting bigger, right? I don't know if you know about the NFT space, and I'll do a call for that in the upcoming weeks. We also have a way to trade Bitcoin where you don't have to necessarily buy it, okay? To make money off of it. You can actually make money trading it, whether it goes up or down. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that on a future call as well. Okay. Now, for all of our newbies that are here today, one of the things I'm going to do in our Telegram group, okay, I'm going to give you guys a link, okay, and you'll be able to get some free crypto to Coinbase. Okay, this is a real simple app that you can use to start buying crypto. Okay, and you could even earn some free crypto by watching some of the courses that are in there. All right, so they have like these little courses. You watch the videos and they give you like a pop quiz and you answer 1 or 2 questions and you can actually get some free crypto. So I'll be sending you guys the link to this. Really, really cool. And there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, listen, right now there's, crypto art, which is NFTs. There's also ways. So like, let's say you buy $100 worth of crypto, $200 worth of crypto, you could start earning interest on that crypto as well. All right. And I'll do a whole call just for that. So 2 things before we go. Number 1, I do have a private mentorship group. I know I see a couple of our people from our mentorship group on this call, right? And they've taken part of this. Now we've got apps that send you trade alerts. We've got a full academy. We've got live trading that we do. So you guys can get access to all of this stuff literally inside of our channel. We can connect at exactly 9 o'clock Eastern tonight in 90 minutes. I'll be doing a full-fledged call on our mentorship program. You'll get an app, you'll get scanners, you'll get everything. You'll get live mentorship where we call out different trades and different things you can look at. Also be a part of our community. I've got about 1,000 students in there. But on today's call for our newbies that are inside of our Stop the Scam group, what I wanted to do is just give you guys some value and help you guys understand, 1, Bitcoin isn't going anywhere. Number 2, there's 9,000 plus other cryptos and you want to get educated on it. And 3, it's not too late, right? You can start right now and be on your path to financial success. And you could be a part of the major wave, right? Again, the numbers, about 6% of people have actually taken part in cryptocurrency or even know what cryptocurrency is. And so that means that 94% of the human population is not involved in this yet. So there's still plenty of time for you to get involved and be a part of the early adopters and really make money and change your family's financial future with this. All right. So I'm going to do a mentorship call at 9 o'clock. If you want access to that, send me a message. I'll give you access to that. But here's what I'm going to do to wrap it up. For all of you guys in the Stop the Scam Telegram group, okay, I'm going to do a Bitcoin giveaway. All right. So I'm going to give away $50 in Bitcoin, okay, over the next week. Now, this is only for new people. All right. Only for new people that are not yet part of the mentorship group. So I know that you guys, some of you guys are in there. This is for new people. All right. To be a part of that group. I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys, open up and start, stacking some cryptocurrency, right? And I'll do $50 of Bitcoin or $50 of any cryptocurrency that you choose. But here's how you win it. Okay. Invite the most amount of people to the Stop the Scam Telegram group. Okay. And what I'll do is we're going to keep track. I'm actually going to open the comment section inside of the Stop the Scam Telegram group. All right. So you guys can comment inside of the post and we can have, conversations in there. Okay. And what I want to do is whoever invites the most amount of people, we're going to do a minimum of 10 people. Okay. Whoever has the most amount of people that they invite to the group. Okay. I'm going to give them $50 in any cryptocurrency that they choose. All right. Now I know this was a small call because it's Labor Day, and all that, but I wanted to just do it. I wanted to break the ice with you guys and get you guys rolling in the sauce. Right. But if you go out there and you invite the most amount of people over the next 7 days into the group, okay, I will give you guys $50 in Bitcoin. That's the Bitcoin giveaway. All right. So take part in that. Let's get a lot of people into the group, guys. Here's what I'll tell you is the only way that we stop people from getting scammed is by getting people educated. You don't need somebody to trade money for you, right? You don't need a golden ticket, right? Where somebody's going to, magically turn $50 into 5,000, right? It doesn't work like that. But if you get educated, if you learn a little bit, if you put into practice some of the things we're talking about, some of the things you can learn, guys, listen, your life can change. I guarantee you. So again, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to give you guys an extra access for those of you that want to go to the next level, to the mentorship program, education, tools, everything you need. And it's super affordable, right? This isn't like a $10,000 or $3,000 or even $1,000 program. But if you guys want to take advantage of that, message me. You guys have me on Instagram or message me on Telegram. Let me know you want access to that. And I'll make sure to to get you guys in. So blessings to you guys. I wish you massive success. We're going to do more calls like this. Probably do another one later in the week since we didn't have a lot of people on this one because it's Labor Day. But let's get the ball rolling. Let's get educated and